amazing about the liver. It's kind of pretty much the only, solid internal organ in the body that can regenerate itself. So you can remove up to about 75% of the liver, and with the remaining 25%, it will kind of regrow new cells. It'll regrow the capacity of a full liver. And also, there's a huge amount of reserve there. So you could kill off 80, maybe 90% of liver cells, and your liver would still pretty much just about function normally. But once you get over that tipping point, once you've got something going on in the liver that kind of kills off more cells, you get below that 10% mark, that's when you start getting big problems, because all those vitally important jobs of the liver is not doing so well.
And you could get down to that mark and not really know things are going on because you've got no nerve endings. You're not feeling any pain, unless you notice other things, byproducts of the liver that are, bifunctions of the liver in the rest of your body that are kind of going wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. And worldwide, that's why liver disease is such a big problem, because it's, you can have issues with your liver for years and years and years, and you wouldn't know about it.
It's issues with your liver, and if you've had it for years and years and years, because it regenerates, because it can regenerate, is it one of those situations where if things are all going wrong and you catch it a little later, it's still bad, but there's hope? Is it one of those kind of situations?
Yeah, I think that's the case. I think if there is an underlying liver problem, an underlying disease that causes long-term inflammation in the liver, then even you catch it, a number of years down the line, if you then remove whatever's causing that inflammation or suppress whatever's causing that inflammation, you can stop the damage to the liver, and it has a chance to recover somewhat. Now, there are, certain stages of liver disease that one can't necessarily recover from. So if there's significant scarring in the liver, if there's liver cirrhosis, well, that scarring's probably always going to be there, but your liver can still regenerate a degree of capacity, and you can live a pretty normal life.